Clapping lights, now that's a flex. Here's a live action replay of what was happening behind the scenes. So I start by getting in some daylight with a mix of some fresh Copenhagen air. One set of Jefferson curls mixed with some regular deadlifts just to get my butt and glutes going as well. Hit that cold water shower. I don't drink coffee, so something has to wake me up. I do the dishes and cook myself a lovely overnight oats banana pancake. Ooh wee, So today's topic is called the Hierarchy of Competence. It's a psychological framework that explains how people become more competent when learning a skill. According to this model, as people learn a skill, they advance up a hierarchy of competence, which includes 4 main levels of competence: unconscious incompetence, conscious incompetence, conscious competence, and unconscious competence. Each of these stages of learning involves a different set of behaviors and abilities. For example, the unconscious incompetence stage usually involves making many simple mistakes without being aware that you're making them, while the conscious incompetence stage usually involves making many of the same mistakes as in the previous stage, but this time while being aware that you're making them, which allows you to account for them better. Understanding the stages of learning model can be highly beneficial for a number of reasons. For example, understanding this model can help you understand why the beginning of the learning process often feels frustrating, help you identify your position in the learning process, help you predict your future progress, and help you figure out what you should be focusing on in your learning at the present moment. Let's start with unconscious incompetence. This one is the beginner stage of learning. This stage is characterized by the fact that you don't know what you don't know. You don't really know what the skill entails or what your goals during training should be. You end up making a lot of mistakes without even knowing that you're making them. Then we have conscious incompetence. This is the intermediate stage of learning. At this stage, there's a lot of things that you don't know, but now you can recognize what you don't know and what you need to learn in order to improve. You're still making a lot of mistakes, but now you're aware that you're making them. At number 3, we have conscious competence. It is the proficient stage of learning. You have become quite skilled and you only make a small amount of mistakes while practicing. However, performing at a high level still requires a significant and conscious effort on your part, and a lot of the things that the skill entails still aren't intuitive to you. The last stage is unconscious competence. This is the mastery stage of learning. At this stage, you make very few mistakes and have a deep understanding of the skill and what it entails. The biggest difference between this stage and the previous one is that performing at a high level is now much more intuitive and no longer requires as much conscious effort on your part. The last stage is when you see skilled athletes doing extremely hard stuff and making it look effortless. Not because it is effortless, but because their body acts in the right way consistently. This is when the athletes don't have to think about what their body is doing and can concentrate on whatever challenge is in front of them. In parkour, this is learned through mastering the basics, especially mastering the standing position. The standing position has takeoff, how to position your body while you're in the air, and landing. If you master this move, almost all other moves will come naturally to you and you will have learned the skill of learning, while having built a foundation for movement. I talked way too much, guys, sorry. See you tomorrow at 20. Bye!